All right, today I wanted to talk a little bit about the marketing trends tool within RPR. RPR obviously is a great resource for us as agents to be able to share with our community. Whether you are looking to work with buyers or sellers, you can actually pull up a lot of metrics, a lot of data within this program. You can look at both residential and commercial. You have a specific address you can put in here. You can do a lot of different things. This video specifically is not to go into all of RPR, but what I do specifically want to focus on is how you can use AI and Chat GPT to help you do some of your marketing and branding for yourself. So once you log into RPR, if you go to the research tab, you're going to see that there's several options here that you can choose from. Specifically today, we're going to talk about the residential market trends. If you click on that residential market trends, you can put in as it says here, a county, a city, a zip code, or even a neighborhood. And so specifically just for this video, we're going to talk about the Knoxville market. We can go into the subdivisions, or if you have a specific market that you're looking to brand yourself and market yourself to, or talk with a buyer. If you have a buyer that's interested in a specific area, you can actually do a video just for them and make it personal to what they're looking for and share that with them through video. As you can see here, we've talked about Knoxville, Tennessee, and so it's going to pull that up. It's showing that currently it is definitely a seller's market, and the reason why it's a seller's market is going to be some of these key details here that it's given to you. So this is as of May 2023. It's going to talk about the months of inventory is up 3.61% month over month. It's going to show you your list price, your median days in RPR, and your median sold price here, which again is up 5.12% month over month. You can actually go in here and pick your property type. This stands for single family plus condos, townhomes, and apartments. If you just want to look at condos, again, if you're making this specific to an individual buyer or a certain particular buyer group, you can actually put this in here and be able to share that with them. You've got the co-ops, the mobile homes manufactured. Maybe you're talking to a seller who is looking to sell their mobile home and you're wanting to give them some information, some details. This is going to be in addition to a comparative market analysis that you would give to a seller, but this is great general information that you can share with them and definitely be able to market yourself as a leader in the field of knowledge for them and what you can do for them to be able to market their home. So you can see here, we're going to leave the default selection, single family, condo, townhouse, and apartment. And you can go down through here and you can actually look at this graph here to be able to track and see not only Knoxville, Knox County, Tennessee, but and then also USA. And that's what these individual lines mean. If you look at these different colors, you can see that we're pretty much on trend with the rest of the United States, both Knoxville, Knox County, and for Tennessee. You can continue to scroll down here. You're going to see information about the new listings in the area. You're going to see some active listings in the area, some new pending listings in the area, pending listings, and then sold listings. And again, this is going to give you the information just specifically for this month, but you can actually open up some of these reports here. As you can see, the month supply of inventory, if you wanted to go back 3 years, as it's showing here, May of 2018 to May of 23, we've got that here, but we can also select a 1 year or a 2 year. And what's great about this tool as well is this is sold public record. So this not only ties into the Knoxville MLS, but it's also tying into the public record. So anytime a property is recorded as transferred, this is going to give you some information. That's one great reason why I like RPR. Whenever I'm doing a CMA, not only am I looking at the Knoxville information to be able to pull up CMAs, but a lot of times in a subdivision, we may have some off-market transfers that were actually sold to a retail buyer. These could possibly be for sale by owners or somebody just individually selling to somebody that they know, that you can use the information within RPR to be able to pull up comps for your home and be able to provide a better market analysis for your clients. And so again, you can see that there's a lot of different graphs here that you can share with folks. Again, you can even click here to share, and it's going to give you some options. You can share this on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You can even click on more, and so you can copy a picture of this to be able to share with people. And this here specifically is going to be important to whenever you're creating your script. If you were to save this JPEG, it's actually going to give you information that you can put into a slide into your video. Again, this is not a video editing class. Please find somebody smarter than myself to do something like this. I know just enough to get me in trouble. But again, here you can actually save this JPEG and be able to add this to your videos. But specifically here, again, what I'm talking about is the create script option. Again, you're going to go into research, you're going to pull up the residential market trends, and you're going to click here to create a script. It does take a few minutes to load up, and so what I've already done is I've got a couple additional tabs up here to be able to show you what these look like. You'll be able to see that there is a choose tone option, so you can choose a professional tone, you can choose an engaging tone, and then obviously conversational. So if you're trying to start a video conversation with people, if you're wanting to get some feedback, obviously that's what conversational means. So these are pretty self-explanatory. And again, if you're trying to target buyers and sellers, or if you're just wanting to target buyers or just sellers, you've got a couple different options here. So these scripts do change as you click professional, engaging, or conversational. It's going to give you some different ideas. You can see here, create video script, create social campaign, and analyze metrics. And so the first tab that I've got here open is the engaging tone. I do like the engaging tone or the professional tone whenever you're creating a script. And you can see, just like what we've talked about in the past with ChatGPT, you can put in your script what you're wanting to talk about, and it's going to give you some shot-by-shot information. So as you can see here, it's going to play some intro music, or it's telling you find some intro music that you can play, and then you're going to talk about in this video. It's going to give you some scripts. So these are obviously who the speaker is. It's telling you this is your cue. And I would say, hey everyone, it's Robert Smith, your trusted realtor at Brick and Mortar Properties. Today I want to give you a quick market update here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Again, if we had subdivisions or if we had specific zip codes, it would obviously change the information on your screen, but it would also change that information right here in your script writer. And again, just like what we did before, we talked about the inventory, we talked about sales prices and what have you. So this is going to be a great video that you can put. It may take 5 minutes to put something like this together, but you can actually schedule this to go out periodically, or even put one together at the first of the month, as long as you have a campaign or a calendar that tells you when to post things on social media. That's definitely something that you can go in here and automate. Go ahead and make the video even if it's a week or two early, so you can work on it and then be able to post it here. So as you can see, the engaging tone, it's got the video script here, and I can even go into professional and I can decide now if I want the video script created. Again, it does take a few minutes to get this. I would not necessarily take this as word for word. I would myself put this into a plagiarism checker. You don't want to have Google or one of these other websites ding you for having something that everybody else has. Of course, our stuff is going to look very similar to a lot of agents, but you can actually go in here and personalize it. Again, with ChatGPT, it doesn't know some of the laws and some of the rules, especially with fair housing, that we have to abide by. And so you definitely want to go in here and tweak this, make this your own, but it's definitely a good idea, at least to get you started. Instead of sitting here at a blank screen, you don't know what to write about, you don't know what to talk about, it's going to give you some shot-for-shot information that you can actually put together. And as you can see, the professional tone here for the video script doesn't necessarily engage. It doesn't have the intro music. It doesn't say put a screenshot of this in here, what have you. And so that's why I personally like the engaging a little bit better than before. But again, you can see here, if you're looking at a social media campaign, these are all different campaigns that you can run. If you were going to do a Google pay-per-click, if you were going to do a Facebook ad, you can easily do this. I mean, it's even got the emojis for the homes. It's got hashtags. And so you could also use this on Instagram or many of the other social media platforms. And so this could be something that you could add. Again, like I said before, take a share. If you click share and then download the picture, this would be something that you would attach to that Facebook post or LinkedIn post, whatever you decide to do. And then you've also got the analyze matrix. This is the professional tone here that you can see, and it's going to talk about the different things. It's going to talk about the change in inventory. It's going to talk about the list to sold price, and you can even click on engaging and then click again on analyze metrics. And this is going to give you information that you can put into your video. This is going to give you something that you can actually use. And for me, again, tweak this, make this your own, but not only could you post this personally to individual clients, you could also post this as a broad general overview to be able to help you brand yourself and you market yourself to people that are out there. So again, the engaging, it's going to give them a little bit more information. It's going to be more of a personal tone as opposed to a professional tone. So definitely decide on what tone you want to go with. and then tweak this in here. As we've talked about before, anytime you're using ChatGPT, make sure that you are screening it, make sure that it does not violate any laws or rules. Hemingway is an app that I've used a lot of times that you can actually put this tone into the Hemingway app, and it's going to tell you if any of these sentences are difficult to understand, or if you're not hitting your target demographic. If you're wanting to do a entry-level video and all your sentences are professional sounding, then maybe you can go in there with that Hemingway app, use some of those tools within that, and edit that for yourself, change up that information, and then put it into a plagiarism checker. Personally, I use Grammarly. I really like that. So you can put that into Grammarly to make sure that you aren't putting stuff out there that's going to get flagged or get hit by some of the social media platforms or by Google that says that you didn't create the content yourself and that it doesn't rank. So hopefully this video was helpful to you. Again, just a quick recap. If you log into NAR RPR, you're going to put the information in under the research tab. You're going to click on residential market trends, and this is where you're going to put in your information. So you can even say 37919, and instead of going over the entire Knoxville market, it's just specifically going to have this. And as you can see, some of the key details have changed, but it's all very similar. And then again, you can click here to share, and you can share the post on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. You can also copy it or add this to a JPEG that you can then add into your video. So I hope this tool has helped you. I really think that AI is one of the things that we can use to better ourselves, better our business, and share more quality information with our clients that are out there. So again, hopefully this is helpful. If I can do anything for you, if you have any questions about this, let's sit down together. Let's make this tool personal for you and your business so that we can help you grow your business and earn more money. I'm Robert Smith. Thank you for your time.